Hey, we are Two Cities Live. It is Micah, the pastor of Two Cities Church, again here on Wednesday, December 30th, 2020. The year is almost over, and I want to give you some updates. First of all, our mission is to lead people into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ, and we want to really engage people wherever they're at. And so we want to help people in their relationship with Christ, their relationship with us. We actually believe that a relationship with Christ would actually impact their relationship with others. Can you believe that? That's part of what we believe. So I'm really excited to be sharing a couple things with you today. I want to thank you wherever you're tuning in from. You could be on Facebook, you could be watching this on YouTube, you could be listening to our podcast, and I want to share with you three different things today. The first thing is how we're going to start off 2021 this Sunday, and then also an update on our love campaign, and also a story of amazing provision of how God has helped one couple be extra generous this December. So with all that information, let's start off with what we're going to be doing this Sunday. We're going to be starting a new series called Love Thy Neighbor. I know we did a series a couple of years ago called The Art of Neighboring, but this Sunday, Love Thy Neighbor is going to be kicking off. And really, we just believe that it is so important to be investing in relationships and people and loving other people. And we, faith, hope, and love are the greatest things, but the greatest of these is love. And love inspires faith and hope, and we want to inspire that in others, especially in our current climate. So that's what's going on this Sunday. We're going to be kicking that off. I want to encourage you, actually, as an act of love, to invite some people to watch it with you or send the link to people. I think it's going to be really impactful. There's going to be a big challenge, actually, and we are going to need 100% participation from all of you to really make this challenge worthwhile. And I'll be talking more about that on Sunday to you this Sunday. So that's what's going on. Also, our love campaign, the end of year giving campaign, we always do one every year. And this year we have chosen to raise $7,000. And of that $7,000, 70% will be given away. And so we're giving the money away to the Fresno mission. I got their hat right here. We're giving a portion away to Habitat for Humanity and ESA Love Inc. So 70% will be dispersed among those organizations, and then the rest will be used for operational costs for Two Cities. But the majority of it we're giving away, and our goal is $7,000. That's actually a small goal for an end-of-year campaign for us, but we just felt like after the year we had, and we just felt like that was the number. That was the number that God had put in front of us on our hearts, and so we decided to raise that much. And here's where we're at right now as it stands. We're at $6,820. So here it is. That's where we're at. We're so close to that $7,000 goal, and I am super excited because I believe we're going to hit it, and you're going to help us get there. And here's how it's going to happen. You're going to text the word love plus any amount you'd like to this number on the screen right here, 559-745-7009. That's 559-745-7009. That's how you're going to do it. You're going to text the word love and then an amount. It's not going to take much for us to hit our goal here. I mean, we're $180 away from our goal. Come on, we could do that in the next hour. I believe in you. I think we're going to hit the goal, and I want to thank you in advance for that. We could actually surpass the goal as well. So I hope that you would participate in that with us. I'm going to leave that up there for just a second, but I want to share with you a story that someone emailed to me. They gave me permission to share it. In fact, you'll hear it because I'll read the email to you and I'll show it on the screen. They gave me permission to share this story, not so that they would brag, but so that they would inspire others. It's an act of love for them to share this story so that they could inspire others to kind of help us and figure out how to help us be more generous. So it's always a generous time of year. And here's where it's at. You guys know, many of you know the Tinkins Jim and Carrie Tinkin, amazing couple. They volunteer like crazy. When we are able to meet in person, they're like the first people there to help set up and get stuff out of a trailer. Hey, Bryn, I'm on a call. Thank you. She's bringing me the mail. So she emailed me a couple of weeks ago and said, you can share this if you'd like. You can edit it if you'd like. And so I'm just going to read to you the email because I think it speaks for itself. I don't need to edit it. I don't need to do anything to it. I think it's amazing. So let's go ahead and check that out. So here it is. She says, Jim and I have our finances planned to withdraw money from our investments twice a year, April and September. So in October, we sat down and did our end of year giving. So they plan out their end of year giving. And before I go back into the email, I need to explain something real quick. They use a financial system called the envelope system from Dave Ramsey. The theory is you have a budget, but what they actually do is they have a physical envelope system. They have a system of envelopes where they put different amounts of money for different categories of their spending every month. So they withdraw money, they put it in these envelopes every month. And then what they do is they spend out of the envelope. Now, obviously, you're not going to spend out of an envelope for things like a mortgage, but things that you're paying cash for, groceries, eating out, entertainment, all these sorts of things, you can use these cash envelope system. Now, Erica and I do something similar. We just do it electronically, and we use Dave Ramsey's app called Every Dollar to do that, and I believe it's an amazing, worthwhile investment because it connects to our bank, and we get to reconcile receipts easily that way, and we know exactly where our spending is all the time. And we set our budget every month, and we change it a little bit depending on what the needs are for the month, unexpected costs, all that kind of stuff. We also keep emergency funds in there, and it's just a great tool. I want to recommend that to you. Every Dollar, the app, is an amazing app to help you budget. Anyways, so the Tinkins, they're not using the app, they're using the physical envelopes because they find it more accurate or easier for them to do it that way. And we're all wired a little bit differently, so that's what works for them. I do recommend, though, that you do have some kind of budgeting system. Okay, that's just in life, good for you. It's just good. So let's get back to the email. She says, so in October, we sat down and did our end of year giving. So that was the plan for the giving. But there were some places we wanted to give to, but we're out of allotted giving dollars because they have a budget for giving. So we set up an envelope that had unexpected money for more giving written on it. We agreed that any unexpected money we received would go into that envelope for more giving. We started with a $2 bill we received for a solicitation, then added a couple $50. So just a little tiny bit of money. I mean, just a little bit of money they put in this extra giving envelope. Then, and that sat for a few weeks. I occasionally reminded God that we would give whatever He provided. We usually spend every dollar in our groceries envelope. In November, we had the usual amount budgeted, but had the extra spending for Thanksgiving because, you're probably going to spend a little extra on groceries when you're hosting people or when you're having a celebration like Thanksgiving. And we were astonished to see that we still had money left in the groceries envelope at the end of the month. So that extra went into our unexpected envelope. We knew what we wanted to give for Two Cities' end-of-year gift, especially, she mentions, because a lot of it's going to the mission and Habitat for Humanity. So we went through our other envelopes to see. They went through little envelopes to see if there was any extra. And then imagine our surprise when we finally counted up the money and God had provided $1,500 in surplus. Okay, first of all, that takes discipline to stay within your budget. And isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? They were able to find $1,500 in surplus. So we're sending $1,000 to Two Cities and giving $500 to other organizations that were in our hope to give more to list. God is amazing. He took our loaves and fishes. She's referring to a biblical story, $2 plus $2 $2.50, and greatly multiplied it. Feel free to add to this and maybe challenge others. in Two Cities Church to set up an unexpected money for more giving envelope to see what God will do. Isn't that incredible? I think that's incredible. And so I want to encourage you. I want to challenge you. Hey, Beth, how's it going? I want to challenge you to think differently about how you can give more, challenge your debt or pay down your debt more, to love other people financially. So anyways, again, if you want to be involved in our, sorry, that's the wrong one, in our love campaign, you can text the word love plus any amount to the phone number that's on the screen right now. And really, we are almost there, guys. Like I said, $7,000 was the goal. 6,820 is our current total. And so we're right there. We're right on the cusp of hitting our goal. It is the 30th. We got one more day after today, but I think we could hit this within the hour if you participate. If you haven't participated yet, I don't care what the amount is. Come on, be a part of it so we can be generous to our cities. And we want to love our cities by giving more. And so we are giving away 70% of that to the Fresno Mission, Habitat for Humanity, Fresno County, and ESA Love Inc., another local organization that helps people in need. So why would we not participate in those causes? We are the church. We are supposed to be involved in those kinds of causes. And I'd love for you to participate with us in the Love Campaign. Now, remember, the Love Campaign is actually going to inspire the series that we're starting this Sunday, Love Thy Neighbor. And so we got a big goal. We got a big challenge this Sunday that I'm introducing. It's not a financial challenge. It's something different. And it can also make a huge impact in our cities and in the lives of people that you interact with all the time. So God bless you. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes today as I give you a little bit of an update on what's coming up. I can't wait for 2021. Let's end the year strong and let's hit this goal. God bless you, and I'll see you later.